Hello, boys and girls. I'm going to go over our lesson today for Newsela for April 17th. Okay, so again, we go on here and we do the share screen. So I'll share here immediately up here. And then I've got my home page. Then I will go click on it and it's going to take me to Schoology. So then Schoology, again, you go into courses. Take a second here. And then you'll go down to wherever your course is. Mr. Powell's class is yellow. I don't know what your teachers are, but it's this one. Your classroom is, I think, the only thing you guys have. You click on courses. You'll have information over here from your teacher. And then you remember also to check your updates, because I have 2 updates in mine now, you can see. So then you come down this column, stop all the way down slowly to Newsela. It'll take just a second and it will click into Newsela. Sorry, it's taking a couple of seconds. Shouldn't be taking that long. It's coming now. Took a little bit of time. But, all right, so then yours will say assignments right on the top. So you'll click on assignments. This is my page, so it's different. I'm going to go to assignments. Yours will already have it up there, and you click on your assignment. I'm going to come over here. I want to do something real quick. Think like a scientist, and the one we're doing today is how tornadoes. You click on this. Think like a scientist on yours. And then you'll scroll down. It was right there on my screen. It might not be there. To how not tornadoes. A sneaker that fixes itself. That's the one today. Okay, so again, you have activities over here. In activities, there's a new thing called power words, and you're going to see there's words we can click on in the reading, and it gives you a definition, and there's a little task to do with the power words at the end. You have a writing assignment, and then you have a quiz. So in the writing assignment, it says, write a short paragraph that explains the central idea of the article. Use at least 2 details from the article to support your response. So if you can remember, I'm going to share another screen. I'll go back to the screen and share back here, the whiteboard. This, you have the central idea of this text is, so that's the main idea. You can pause this on the video and then you can copy this down. You can use your sentence frame, or I'll try to post it. Okay, a detail in the text that supports the central idea is, so you find out one detail of what the main idea of this text is. And additionally, the text says, this means another detail. And then you tell why that's important. And then to help know what the details are, okay? So then we're going to go back to the other screen. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I will stop sharing again and go back to my main screen, and we'll go over the lesson. So again, it says, new kind of rubber may make your torn sneakers like new. Okay, so it's a story here. You got a picture of a sneaker. A sneaker is a term they use back east a lot, not so much in California, but it means a tennis shoe, like a tennis shoe, Nike or something. Someday, it's from an article in the Washington Post, and it says, someday you could have shoes that fix themselves. The shoes might get a crack in the bottom, and you will not need to throw the shoes away. Instead, you might be able to push the sides of the crack together so they are touching. Then, if you leave the shoe in a warm place, the crack will put itself back together. Wow. Interesting. So far away future. So they put a question mark. So that tells me maybe it's that makes me think that maybe it's not so far away. So let's see. This may sound like a faraway future, but a scientist at the University of Southern California, it's where Miss Montano went to school, it's here in Los Angeles, has discovered a way to make it reality. Okay, discovered lights up when that's, I think, one of the power words. So you click on it, it says power word, and it tells you what it is, discovered. And then you can listen to it.
Discovered. When you've discovered something, you've learned about it for the first time.
Okay, good. All right, so good. Then you go back and check your power words as you're going. It makes you stop and think. So Queming Wang is the scientist. He and another scientist made a new kind of rubber. It can fix itself. 3 students also helped to create it. It's made on a 3D printer. So there's a picture of a 3D printer, and you can zoom in or magnify. It says a regular printer prints things onto paper. A 3D printer works differently. It reads a design or a plan. Then it makes a 3D model of the plan. It makes the model from the bottom up. It prints one layer at a time. Many different materials, and that's another power word. I'm not going to click on it. You can do that later. Can be used in a 3D printer. The printer molds them into shapes. So then we have another text feature or a title, bold. It gives us an idea what this is going to be about. It says shoes, toys, tires, and more. Wang said the material can fix itself. It goes back to the shape it had before. Wow, that's pretty interesting. The material could be used to make shoe soles and more. It could also make toys, tires, and space equipment. Man, that'd be good if you could get tires that could just fix themselves. That would be great. Okay. The material is a kind of rubber. When it's around heat, it changes and goes back together. The hotter it is, the quicker this happens. Wang said healing can happen with only a little heat, too. It just takes more time. So then it says another power word. Companies want a product like this, Wang said. Yeah, it might be a valuable product. People might want to buy that. The United States Air Force paid his team to study it. The Air Force hopes to make airplane wings from the rubber, he said. That way, the plane's wings could heal after being hit by something. It could take time to see the new kind. It could take time to see the new kind of shoes. Wang thinks it will take 2 or 3 years for them to be in stores. When the shoes do get here, it could help decrease, there's another power word, waste. So that would help with our green world. This is very important. People throw clothing and shoes away often. The rubber can heal more than 10 times, Wang said. When it stops healing, it can be recycled. So this article is from 2019. So let's say 2 or 3 years away. Maybe in a couple of years, we'll have shoes that can fix themselves. Okay, so you have to do your activities. You got your power word activity. You're going to click on it, and it's going to show you like a little which word goes with build, and you click the correct answer, and then go next. You have your writing assignment, and you should use a sentence frame. You can go back and look at it, and then you have the quiz to take with 4 questions. Okay, I will talk to you soon. Bye.